Seattle Beat steps up into line, and we're ready. 1600 jackpot 2 gates go back, and they orphan racing. Anatura didn't get the best of beginnings. A lot of them looking to tuck in over here, and as a result, out in front now is Jaspero. The white blinkers with the red cap straight into a cheap lead by 1 length. Alphalak is in second. Wangan Midnight, the sheepskin noseband, the red sleeves, is in third. Then comes Morse, the white blinkers, the luminous orange just in behind the leaders. Royal Shindig's got the white body with the red cap. Fat Cigar, Policy Target in a good position, 6 or 7 lengths off them. Seattle Beat. Then comes Anatura. Mike the Pilot, green with the red cap. Then comes Seattle Flame behind that one. Further back to Notorix, racing about 10 off the leader, Vida Futura. Out back towards the back of the field is Bold Strike, the white blinkers with the white cap, Bat Out of Hell. And Homer Fidget will have to get past them all, and there's easily 14 lengths from top to tail. Up the long Fairview straight they go. And in front now is Wangan Midnight, comes up to join the leader. That was Jaspero, who's just angled towards the middle of the track. Alphalak, then comes Royal Shindig. Policy Target still going well for Aldo Derme on the inside. Going to make its run just towards the inside running rail. 3 lengths off the leader. Bat Out of Hell, then comes Notorix. Alphalak, Morse towards the outside is Seattle Beat. They at the 200, and Policy Target can't wait any longer. Goes for home and shoots a length clear. On the inside is Bold Strike, who's running a cracker, and Seattle Beat is starting to grow wings. Seattle Beat on the inside is Bold Strike. Bold Strike pulls out a bit more from Policy Target, and Bold Strike beats Policy Target. Seattle Beat was in behind that and close for fourth. Anatura's taken off from the back of the field and may have done enough for fourth. Like I said, there must have been 14 lengths in it when they turned for home, and here's Bold Strike, who just starts to weave a passage on the inside. Well done to all the owners involved. Of course, just having a look at some of them in behind. Vida Futura didn't fire. There were a few that are a bit disappointing, but congratulations to all concerned. There's the slow motion replay of Bold Strike going on to win a good race. Well done to Gavin Smith. Well done to Warren Kennedy and to Mr. Pooja. Well done to you, sir. Congratulations. That was a nice win.
Welcome back to Fairview, and number 10, Bold Strike from the Gavin Smith stable. Yep, the Gavin Smith stable in fine form again today. Warren Kennedy, second winner as well this afternoon. Smith, I think, is number 3 already today. But coming back in a little bit of trip here today is number 10, Bold Strike. And Warren, we're looking at, Nadine and I were having a look early on, been 2,000 meters. And Gavin now went back to the mile. Do you think it's better suited to the mile?
Yes and no. You know, he's done nothing wrong. He's a very consistent horse. He always runs a good race. Dropping back to the mile, look, I was quite a way back. You know, I didn't want to rush him at all. He's also likes to unwind and get there in his time. I think the pace of the race suited him today. They went a little bit hard, and they came back to him, so he was able to unwind all the way to the line and pick them off one by one. I just had to guide him through his stride and help him make up that ground not too quickly and get there at the right time, but which he did. So, you know, it's nice that he can win the mile and he can do well over 2,000 and win the 2,000. So, in that spectrum of distance, he's effective.
Absolutely. I'm going to have a look at the replay and watch you carefully again, because I didn't even see you, because you had quite a few lengths to make up, like you mentioned.
Yeah, I was 3/4 way back, right near the back. So that's the way he likes to run. He likes to go fetch horses, and yeah, I just had to time it right. You know, he can get there quickly if you allow him to. So I turned them straight and I sat and I waited a bit because I thought they went a bit hard. They were going to come back. So I just let him unwind. I followed Aldo, and I could see he was going well. So
I thought he was travelling like a winner.
Yeah, he was travelling very well. I said, well, I'm going to latch on to him.
Yes.
I was unwinding towards him, and when he pressed his horse, not much was there, and I was still unwinding. So I always felt I was going to get there.
Well done, sir. Well done to you.
Thanks very much. Well done to Gab, to his whole team, to my sponsors, Tag Travel, Elling, Delta Energy. Thank you.
Well done. It's Warren Kennedy again. You see him all over the country, and you often see him, well, most times, in the winner's box. And yeah, in the Eastern Cape, the team that's in the winner's box all the time, it belongs to Gavin Smith. Gavin, you'll be happy with your day thus far. A real couple of good winners. And coming back into trip, what made you decide to come back to the mile from the 2,000?
He's pretty versatile, Neil. 2,000 all the mile for him is not really an issue as long as there's a pace. And, you know, but he's his own worst enemy in saying that. You know, he travels a bit hard sometimes and doesn't want to go through with it. And other times he hits the front and he stops. And so you basically got to time things correctly. That's exactly it. You know, and it was a peach of a ride by Warren. You know, it's always a peach of a ride when you get up. But he came through the pack and he hit the front at the right time and he won an honest race today. He has been in a number of runs, he sort of holds back and you think you're going to go through and win and he gets in and he sort of shirks it. You know, but he's got the ability, this guy. He's a good, clean sound horse and just well done to Andrea. You know, he's stuck in with him and he's reaped the rewards now. He pulled off another one and he's going to go on again. You know, he just gets there and you can pick your race again and hopefully he can just pull off another one again.
He's not on course today?
No, he's not. He was stuck. He's got a share in Zatara Magic. He said he was trying to get here, but he was so busy. And then this guy phoned me to say, if I leave now, I'm still not going to make the race. So I said, you know what, just find that spot where you're standing and just make sure you stand in the same place. Don't move.
Tremendous.
So I phoned him after. He says, I haven't moved. I'm still at the office in the same spot. So well done to him. And he loves his racing, he's passionate about the game. And also well done to Raya Stud, Joel Thompson. They bred this guy and nice family.
Tremendous. Well done, Gavin.
Thank you. And thanks to Hollywood, to Owen Effa, and to Anthony and all the guys. Thank you.
Well, there we go. That's the Gavin Smith team. And I often mention Gavin and Dean and Andrew and Marilyn's part of the team and Francie, everybody involved doing a sterling job. They've had a great season, one that they'll remember for a long time. That's the Gavin Smith stable, and that's race 6. Our feature race, race 7, is coming up shortly.